What's good, everybody? It's your boy Roz Live. Yeah, that's right. I took it back, way back. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, man. I needed that old nostalgic feeling again. So I was on a PlayStation store the other day, saw a game. They had a couple of deals going on. Rockstar had a deal where a lot of their games were on sale. You could buy Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, and San Andreas for like $20. It was like under $20. So I was like, man, that's a good deal right there. I haven't played these games in years, so I was like, hey, what the hell? Go out and get it. So I get it, and also it also comes with trophy features too. So that even gives me a more incentive to even beat it, because I was like, hey, I'm try to get the trophies for it, get another little platinum under my belt, and I'm having a good time, man. And it's just crazy, man. And the topic of this video is the shady gaming industry. And I'm playing this game and I'm just like, man, these were the good days, man. This was the golden era of gaming right here. When you put a game in, you ain't have to worry about it not working. It had none of those problems. You have to worry about waiting for a patch. You have to worry about, oh, did you buy the season pass? You didn't have to worry about, DLC. It was like, yo, you buy the game and it worked, and that was it. You had a good time. You came home from school, you played a couple hours of it, you go to bed, and you be at school thinking like, man, I can't wait to get home, man, so I can play this game, Man, it sure as hell ain't like that nowadays. Man, yo. And being that Grand Theft Auto 5 has been out for some time now, I think people should understand or realize that Grand Theft Auto 5 wasn't as good as we thought it was. Like, it was cool, but it ain't GTA San Andreas good. I still think Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is the best Grand Theft Auto game Rockstar has ever made. Now, of course, there's some features in the other ones that I like more, that I would put over, like, for example, Vice City. I think the soundtrack in Vice City is the best soundtrack. I think Vice City's soundtrack is probably the best soundtrack in like all of gaming, like all together. Like, there were songs in San Andreas, not San Andreas, but Vice City, that if it wasn't for Vice City, I would never listen to, and I'm glad for it because it introduced me to a whole genre of music. So kudos to those guys. And but yeah, anyways, man, forget all that. So I'm playing this game or whatever, and I'm just having a blast, man. It's fun, man. I'm really enjoying it, man. Like, it's a good story. It's cool. Yeah, there's some little sluggish parts, like, or for example, like the controls are a little sluggy. I'm like, damn, man, it kind of makes you like, appreciate Grand Theft Auto 5 a lot more, like the whole cover system and all that. But like, overall, like, man, this game is still fun. Like, it's still an awesome game. Yeah, and disregard the graphics, it's still fun. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the shady gaming industry, man. It's been pissing me off, man. It's been pissing everybody off, I'm sure. Like, we get these games that comes out, and then, like, they're not what we thought they would be. They're freaking just messed up. Like, and it's just crazy how, like, they even get away with this crap nowadays. Like, how do you put out a broken game? Like, how is that possible? Like, you cannot put out a broken game. Like that's crazy. Or put out a game that's just like so bare bones and so missing so many features. Like, it's just crazy, and then expect people to just buy DLC and season pass just so they can feel completed. Nah, forget all that. I'm just the type of person who was like, well, if it ain't in the game, I'm just not playing it. I'm gonna judge the game based on what you gave me out the box. When I buy the package and I open it up and I play it and I beat it, if that ain't fun, then the game just ain't fun then. Because I'm only buying DLC and season passes if I'm really satisfied with the original game. And then I say, hey, you know what? I want additional playing time. So now I'm going to go out and spend extra money for a DLC and some season pass. And that's how it was back in the day, You play the game and, you felt satisfied. And then you were like, hey, you know what? I want some DLC, to keep the game going. And I really feel like there's a lot of things going on. I feel like the entire entertainment industry is kind of like going through some tough times right now, especially the music industry. And the reason why I'm bringing that up, I'm gonna tie it into this because as we all know, like, people pirating, freaking music is crazy. It's like all time high. It's like nobody's paying for music nowadays. Everybody's downloading it for free. And part of the reason why a lot of people are downloading it is because the music is trash. Like, quite frankly, the music is just complete trash. Like especially like the hip hop and R&B. Like, I mean, everybody's singing and rapping about the same bullshit, and the singers aren't really singing. They want to be rappers, so they have an identity crisis. So it's like everybody is just all over the place. So it's like, why pay for this? Why I'm gonna spend money for this when I can just download it for free? Because you get tired of when you buy something, you buy an album or whatever, you find yourself only listening to like 2 or 3 tracks, and you're like, man, I spent $12 for this album and I only like 2 tracks. Like, that's crazy, man. So, like, I get it. I'm not saying guys go out there and download. I'm not promoting that. You should pay for stuff, but I'm just saying, like, the industry should know. They should know that you get what you pay for. If you make a good product, people are gonna buy it. And the gaming industry is the same way. I feel like if you make a good product, people are gonna buy it, man. Nobody, like, and pirating in the gaming industry is not that serious. So I don't even understand like why developers and these companies are just like so damn pressed on trying to like squeeze every dollar. And I get it because it's a business, because that's what business is. But at the same time, I don't understand, because I feel like they're messing up a good thing. Like, the gaming industry is like, it's a healthy industry. Like, it's plenty of room for everybody. There's plenty of money to go around. I don't understand like why everybody wants to try this greedy approach, and all they doing, I feel like they're really doing is just ruining it for everybody, because everybody's kind of like getting fed up, and it's gonna get to the point where people are just gonna be like, you know what, man, like, I'm done with consoles, man. Like, this is just trash. Like, what's the point of this? I'll just go to PC. And we all know what's going to happen. If everybody says, hey, you know what? I'm not, doing no more consoles. I'm going to PC. That's going to hurt the industry way worse than people, than ever before, than people than just like pirating stuff. Because people are going to go to the PC and people are going to pirate games. That's what people do on the PC. You're going to be, if the PC is the only primary system where you can make video games and make money on, then you're going to get a lot of piracy, because it's the PC, that's just how it is. But the consoles, you don't really have that issue, because consoles are coded in a way where that, you have to, first of all, you have to like find a way to like jailbreak it or whatever in order to play a pirated game. And that's pretty difficult in its own. And then you can't like go online. And the whole purpose of having a console is to play with your friends online or whatever. So, it's real tricky. So a lot of people don't really deal with it. And it's pretty much safe. You don't really have too much problems with console gaming. But it's usually the PCs where you have the big issues. But I just feel like, the industry, man, they messing it up, man. They really messing it up for everybody, and they need to get their shit together, like, seriously, man, because it's starting to get, it's annoying, man. Like, it really is. I don't have to like, beat a dead horse with this. Like, we all know, like, it's getting crazy. People need to do a better job at, making these games, and stop trying to like milk it out and make everybody, buy DLCs, and stop releasing games broken. That's the main issue. Stop releasing games broken, missing features, and then trying to say, hey, we're going to patch it later. Like, no, the game needs to be ready out the gate. But I don't want to bore you guys too much with all that crap. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to make it sound all depressing or whatever, but I grabbed San Andreas, and right now I'm feeling a lot better. I'm feeling good, I got that old school feeling, back, and I'm like, you know what? I'm having a good time again. I'm maybe play some, my, more modern games. I still got some games that I need to like go back and beat. There's a lot of games I had, like Dragon Age Inquisition, like I haven't even beat that game yet. So, I might get back into that, but it's a little disappointing, because I was really, I had high expectations for Street Fighter. So, I'm kind of like on a kind of sad and disappointed at the same time. But it is what it is. But like I said, man, it's just crazy. I hope the industry gets its thing together, and I'm sure it will. But I just want to, get that off my chest. But it's your boy Roz Live. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys on my next video. I'm out. Peace.